only use me blade. So, a lot of times in stories, you'll have a main character, and he'll either mess up so many times, and by the time that he uses his screw-ups, his or hers, this isn't gender specific, but he'll use those screw-ups to make him a better person. But by the time he has decided to get his shit together, the people around him are like, you know what? Enough's enough. Fuck off. I don't believe you. I don't believe you. Sit down. I don't know why I thought of that, but I guess that'll tie into what we're about to talk about. I'm going to be referring to my Sunday Chill commentary. I'll put a link in the description. I'm going to be referring to the gameplay of the Sunday Chill commentary. Because I wanted to get an old school vibe, so I wanted Call of Duty 4. I have done so much knifing in Call of Duty 4 in my lifetime that I don't think I'm ever going to be doing knifing again. I've got that down to a science. I know if I have host, I can pretty much tell you the score of the game before the game's even over. It's just I've done it too much. And I've literally lived that life, that Call of Duty 4 knifing life, and don't ever see myself going back to it. So when I go on Call of Duty 4, I usually pull out the guns and shoot. And someone said, hey, Blade, this is a re-upload. First off, I'm not going to re-upload a gameplay that I've already uploaded. It doesn't, I'm not the most energetic person, but I'm not going to be so lazy as to just be, fuck it, new, same gameplay, let's just redo it, just put a different spin on it. I don't feel that I can put, this exact same game out and, just commentate over it and be different, right? And a lot of people have accused me of that before. A lot of viewers have said, hey, you've already uploaded this game, bro. What the fuck? Well, you know what? Without me even watching this video, I can guarantee, what is it, Search and Destroy on High Rise? I guarantee, okay, opening route. I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to run all the way to the left. I'm going to forego the bomb because I'm already Master Prestige. I don't need the points. Get about halfway up here, then probably switch to my ballistic knife. Yep, there you go. And then run straight down here, probably chuck a grenade or something, and then and flank around. Now, I do that every time I play Search and Destroy because I have my routes. I'm set my ways. That's my comfort zone, okay? But the comfort zone of not liking change, I think we're starting to kind of imagine if you sat in a really, really, really comfy couch. You're like, oh my God, this is heaven. This is where I want to be. Well, if you sit there for long enough, even though that's what you wanted, you're still going to be like, okay, let me get up. The comfort level was awesome, but let me get up because this isn't, we can't stay stagnant. We have to progress, I like sneakers. I'm a big fan of Jordans. I might be considered to be from Toronto with how many Blue Jays I have. That's actually a rap line that I came up with that someone's probably already come up with, but I don't know why I wanted to share that with you in the middle of my commentary trying to make a point. That's so corny, my bad. But I know the Jordans I like. I like the 3s, the 4s, the spikes, the Spizikes, the 11s, and maybe the 20s. I like those, and I like the different color combinations that they come out with. But they get re-released every year. I got this thing in the mail saying that my phone is due for an upgrade. An upgrade's available, right? I have the iPhone 4, and I could get the iPhone 5S when it comes out, right? And it's just sit down. It's just these things are, Jordans, my iPhone, Call of Duty, these cultural things that I purchase, I consume my money on. They basically just get re-released, and I've always liked that about Call of Duty because I've been playing Call of Duty for such a long time. I know that when the new one comes out, I can just get on the sticks and we can play and, we can see how it plays and this and that. But, I think that the reason why Black Ops 2 didn't have a chance from the get-go, I like the game. I know a lot of people complain about it. I never really want to complain about balance issues because it's a situation where the game's pretty balanced, but there's like maybe little twerks or things in it that you don't like. Well, we can deal with that. The only thing that is an issue is the connection, but a connection has always been an issue with the current generation's consoles. I'm not going to complain about it. But the reason why I don't think Black Ops 2 had a chance is because Call of Duty's been doing the same thing. It's progressed, it's tweaked a little bit. It maybe put on a jacket one year. It maybe got a cool haircut the next year. But for the same thing, Call of Duty's the same. And what we loved about Call of Duty is the simplicity and the controls and what we know about Call of Duty, what we know is our comfort zone. That comfortable couch we've been sitting is starting to smell. You know what I mean? And I think that all of us kind of, not all of us, that's a horrible mistake I'm making. I'm not saying all of us, I'm just saying for me that the Call of Duties, it doesn't matter how good or bad this game was. We've been doing the same game for years. And everyone keeps on going through the cycle and keeps on thinking, man, I can't wait for the new Call of Duty. And I think the cycle's finally gotten broken. It's not, I can't wait for the new Call of Duty. It's, I can't wait for the new first-person shooter. Does that kind of make sense to you? That it doesn't matter whatever the mechanics of the game are, or whether you like it or whether you don't, or whether you think the Call of Duty franchise is alive or dead, or if you're going to buy the next one, or if this is the new one. It doesn't matter. I'm just talking about, from my personal point of view, about me playing Call of Duty for as long as I have. I don't expect anything out of it anymore. I really don't. And I love the game. I love playing the game. I really do. I'm just saying that we need a change. The comfortable chair is starting to stink because we've been sitting in it so long. So maybe that's got to change. Till then, I'm still going to be stabbing noobs, and we will figure it out as we go along. But just, why are we repurchasing recycled stuff? Should we get a discount? ONLYUSEmeBLADE, peace, and butt grease.